Hi, my name is Jerry Gusenberg. You're watching Newsfeed. I'm here with Soumya Bogwater, who runs the Students of Umich Instagram account, which is a spinoff of Humans of New York. And so basically what she does here is she gives students an avenue to express themselves. So Soumya, let's start with the first question, kind of easy. Just tell me about the Students of Umich Instagram account, like what it is, what's your inspiration for making it, just, give me some basic ideas.
Yeah, so I started it when I was a freshman here. It's kind of, as you said, a spinoff of Humans of New York. I've always loved talking to people and just kind of hearing their stories and hearing their pasts and how they've become enmeshed in this university, just chasing their passions and maybe lessons that they learned and struggles that they've had. So it was always just inspiring to me to be able to listen to other people, and I thought that this was a good way to do that.
Yeah, so you mentioned how it's all about learning other people's stories and where they come from. So how about like you? What's your story?
I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. I'm a sophomore right now, very into marketing, media, design, stuff like that. I work as a photographer at the university, so I do a lot of photography.
If you had to like give a cool statement about yourself, like kind of the way how the Students of Umich, it's a whole paragraph, but if you can give like a couple sentences from that paragraph, what would you say?
Oh man, I would maybe discuss how I'm grateful to my parents. I think that they kind of gave me this viewpoint of wanting to talk to other people and learn their struggles and their stories and stuff. I remember like when I was young, every Sunday my mom would take me to the farmer's market, and we would just go and talk to people. We wouldn't really even buy anything, but we would just go talk to the farmers, hear their stories, and I guess she taught me to be a mental world traveler in the sense where you can kind of embrace other people's stories and live through them. So like mentally, I've traveled to France where a lady was selling flowers off the streets, or Detroit to a man selling real estate, and all these different places which I've mentally traveled to.
Wow,
yeah,
that's kind of cool. So how do you find the people for your stories?
Okay, so when I started, I actually didn't expect this to be such a big account. It's not very big right now, but I kind of expected to only have maybe 10 followers and just be like a thing that I did and my friends could laugh at me for. So I just started kind of getting my friends, and then it picked up some followers, so I started going to random people on the streets. So sometimes in the middle of classes, if I have a break, I'll just go up to a random person who's maybe like standing there in the diag or something. So I do that, or now I've been actually just DMing random followers on Instagram too, so it's kind of wherever I find people.
Yeah, and you have like thousands of followers now at this point, right?
Yeah.
So do people ever like DM you back, or DM you first and be like, listen, this is like such a great account you have here, I want to express myself?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've gotten several DMs. A lot of people, I would say about a quarter of the people that are on it have actually asked me first to be on it.
So you're really making it big now. People start asking you, that's when you know. So like, what does it mean to you to be able to like meet and learn about and tell the stories of so many people?
For me, I think that storytelling is one of the most powerful platforms that there is. I think especially like in the world with so much technology. I mean, Brandon Stanton is one of my role models in the sense that storytelling has been revolutionized into technology and creates this humanistic approach to technology. So I really like that. I like being able to communicate and actually connect with people despite the growing technology and usage of that. So.
Yeah, and you think that this is like going to become the mainstream way of telling stories in the future?
I'm not sure. I really like it. I think we're going to get to the age of microblogging, so it may shorten up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to get shorter, I guess, but where it's at right now, just your paragraphs they're kind of short, kind of sweet on Instagram, a platform everybody loves.
Oh yeah.
So that's cool. So do you see like this Students of Umich account here? Is it something that will continue after your time here, or will you like continue doing something into like blogging, journalism? Like, what do you see happening after your time at University of Michigan?
So currently, I just applied to the School of Information, so cross my fingers, hope I get in. But I kind of want to go more into a little bit of digital marketing or more website development, stuff like that. I kind of want to incorporate my photography skills and my communication skills and get to that point where technology and information meets society. So I'm thinking about kind of staying in that realm. Probably, I'm not thinking about journalism though. It's like a hobby, but I'm not sure if.
But do you see like anybody else potentially taking on your role, like passing it down, passing on the torch?
I was thinking about it. I actually would really like that. Kind kind of just to see if it could carry on
Yeah.
for a legacy.
So I feel like you said you started this a year ago, right?
Yeah.
So it's already made so much progress in the first year. I can only imagine it's going to get bigger and bigger. And these stories you're telling, it seems like people are very interested in them. So I feel like you got to
Yeah.
keep it going, you know?
Yeah.
It seems something the public wants to see.
Yeah, if anybody wants to take it over, let me know.
Yeah. And so, speaking of how many people have seen this, so is Instagram your only platform for which you tell these stories?
No, I actually have a Facebook page too. It's Students of Umich. It's the same thing.
Same thing. Are you
Yeah.
planning on expanding to other things besides just Facebook and Instagram?
So I actually did attempt to do Twitter. It did not work out so well, so I kind of just stopped that just because the character limit and microblogging, it was a trade-off between the integrity of the story and trying to fit the character count. So
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of keeping the entire story with the details because I feel like that's what makes it. So
Yeah, I feel like Twitter's kind of going down a little bit these days anyways, and especially in college. I feel like people don't really go on Twitter for very many things anymore, so that could probably be a reason why. Maybe beside also like the limit for I
Yeah.
guess stories like yours, it wouldn't work out because you have to tell a full story.
yeah, you can't just take a little bit.
You can't really do a whole thing. Yeah, so that's all the questions we have for you here today. But so this is Samya Bogwater. I'm Jerry Gusenberg, and signing off. This is a Newsfeed. Thank you.